Rightio, so what's your first name and how old are you?
My name is Des and I'm 45.
45. So what's the addiction, mate?
So for 27 years I was on heroin or meth.
So how were you started, roughly, what's that?
I used heavy drugs for the first time on the night of my 17th birthday.
Yeah, well, sort of give us a few examples of what's the worst things that happen over the course of the addiction. What happened? What effect did it have on you?
Nobody wanted me in their lives, or at least that's how I felt. I felt like I'd driven a wedge between myself and my kids, all my ex-partners, my family. Yeah, I felt like I lost everything.
So how many kids do you have?
I've got 4 of my own. I've got 3 stepchildren and I've got 1 on the way.
Yeah, so what damage did your relationships over the course of life, your kids and stuff?
It just ruined every relationship I had. I think my 2 oldest sons were scared to have me around. I had good partners in the past and I just treated them really awfully, and it
Ruined your life.
I ruined every relationship I ever had with anybody.
Have you tried to change before?
I had tried before, yes.
And what happened?
Nothing ever seemed to work. Nothing ever seemed to work.
So how long were you in Shalom's program for?
I did a 30-month program.
Yep, 30 months.
Yeah.
And how long have you been out of the program?
I've been out of the program for over a year and a half.
And what brought you to the final point to reach out?
I'd heard about Shalom through my mum. I had lied to her for probably about a year, saying that I was ringing up trying to come in, but there was never any beds available. And then in the end, I was in the mental health unit up at Joondalup Hospital, and a nurse up there helped me go through the process of trying to come in.
Yeah, and what have you achieved since you're in Shalom? While you're in the program, what did you achieve? What's changed?
I paid off all my debts. I reconciled all the relationships that I could, with my mum and my dad and Tynan and Michael, and I've got a great job. I feel like I finally have a rewarding and a fulfilling job that actually has a purpose. It actually means something.
Yeah, and you got a missus in?
Yeah. I met my wife in the program. Yep.
Same day you come in, wasn't it?
Yeah, we came in on the same day, mate. Yeah.
Now you're married?
Yeah, we're married.
On the way?
We got a kid on the way.
So you got a new smile?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I got teeth. Yeah. I got teeth. I got a driver's license. I came into the program when I was 40. I'd never held a driver's license before in my life. I finally got a driver's license. Yeah. So got lots of blessings out of the program.
And so the worst thing about Shalom?
Look, the best thing about Shalom was definitely finally changing my life and finally finding the strength in myself to stay off the gear, to stay away from drugs.
Yeah. Worst thing?
The worst thing is it's the worst thing, but the best thing as well. I had to face some truths. I had to face truth. I had to face truth about myself. I had to listen to some truth about me and my behaviour spoken over me. I had to change. So,
and what would you say the root causes of your issues were?
The root causes of my issues was definitely what's the word? I can't remember the word. I never wanted to listen to anybody. I was always
rebellious.
I was always rebellious.
Yeah.
The root causes of my issues were rebellion against my parents, rebellion against the system, rebellion against anybody that ever wanted to speak truth into my life, just rebellion.
And what would you say to someone who's struggling, that's procrastinating, that needs help with change?
You've got to pick up your phone and you've got to ring the number, read the website and come in. You've got to take a step in the right direction. You've got to do yourself the favour. You've got to try and enter this program. It will change your life.